Steve has been going to the gym for 2 weeks now. He is so proud of himself. But he faces this one issue that is holding him back. He can't see any progress. So he gets beat up by that and blames on his genetics and goes on a 6-hour League of Legends game session. What Steve doesn't understand that he's been going to the gym for 2 weeks now. How could you expect to see progress so soon, Steve? Especially living the life that you live. Sleeping 4 hours a day, not going outside, eating the most disgusting junk food in the world. You clicked this video because you're skinny or skinny fat, and maybe you're just overweight. Don't worry, bro. I'm going to give you 3 crucial steps to go from to where you are to jacked. We start the video. Here is a picture of me as a 14-year-old who has been going to the gym for the past 8 months. Who, keep in mind that I don't have the best genetics. I'm Turkish with narrow clavicles, but I still managed to achieve this body as a young teenager who only started 8 months ago. I don't want to waste your time, so let's quickly get into number 1. The most important tip I could give you: eat clean and eat a lot. Every single fitness influencer telling you to main gain and to not bulk, or you don't want to gain fat, are all bullshitting you. You have to bulk as a beginner. If you don't bulk, you won't gain optimal muscle. I'm telling you this, I did this as well. I was a bit overweight. I started and I was like, oh, I need to cut. I was wondering why I would always feel like shit and my lifts would be horrible and I will not make any progress. You need to bulk. When I say bulk, I'm talking about clean bulking, not dirty bulking. Dirty bulking will do the reverse effect. You would gain less muscle, but just get a lot more fat, and everything will be bad. You need to clean bulk. So foods with basically one ingredient, like eggs, red meat, chicken, turkey, steak, anything like that. You don't want to eat ultra processed foods like fucking donuts that you buy in Sainsbury's. Obviously, you know that's bad for you. Number 2. Optimize your testosterone levels. Testosterone is what makes a man. The truth is, you watching this video probably have 1/3 of your great grandfather's testosterone. I'm going to say it again so it sinks in. You have 1/3 of your great grandfather's testosterone. The average man 100 years ago had a 4-digit testosterone level. So this means over 1000 nanograms. Average man today, from 250 to 700. Think of how disgraceful that is. Nowadays, if you have a testosterone level of 250, you are seen as normal, when it's 4 times less than a normal man. Testosterone is actually inside us for reproduction. So that's a common misconception you hear from people. Testosterone is not made for muscle, it is made for reproduction. But having more testosterone results in having more muscle. Some people have it so low that even if they go to the gym a lot for a long time, they see minimal progress. That's why people complain about having no muscle. Not everyone, but some people just have low testosterone, and if you have low testosterone, you can't build muscle. So increase testosterone. And how do you do that, you might ask? Right off the bat, before giving you tips, there is no need for TRT unless you are above 50 and you implemented all these tips and still have low T. But I'm guessing if you're watching this, you're a young male and do not even dare consider hopping on gear. It has so many bad side effects that is not worth it. Another thing to add is that if you're constantly stressed, it will fuck up your testosterone like nothing else would. The reason why this happens is because when stress levels rise, a hormone called cortisol also rises, and testosterone and cortisol have an opposing effect where when cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down, and vice versa. So actionable steps you could do to lower your stress is meditation, making sure you walk and getting sunlight as soon as you wake up. The sooner you go outside after you wake up, the better. If you want high testosterone, you need to be getting good sleep. At least 7 hours, but 8 to 9 is preferred. Lack of sleep plummets your testosterone like nothing would. You can wake up from a poor night's sleep and notice how you don't get erections, your grip strength decreased. Another thing very important for T levels is diet. Certain foods are better for testosterone than others. You could go watch videos on that, but foods like eggs, red meat are very good for testosterone, and certain nuts like Brazil nuts you should eat. Last thing to take you from skinny to jacked is training properly. And people are going to think, Arda, what are you talking about training properly? Of course I train, but there's a certain way that's better for building muscle than others. There's a lot of propaganda in the fitness industry that training like a powerlifter is better than a bodybuilder. So you could go buy some training program and then the main exercise will be squat, bench and deadlift. Well, for hypertrophy only, not strength, those are not optimal. And also the rep range you have to watch. People say 6 to 8 reps or something like that. No, you have to do minimum 8 reps. But for me, I say 8 is still too much strength and less muscle with that. I suggest you go at least over 10 reps and definitely under 15. So train like a bodybuilder, not a powerlifter. Okay, that has been the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed and share with your friends. Do the hard work, especially if you don't feel like it. Bye.